Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Gary, and welcome to another episode of Alvin and the Bradys. This is episode 46, so there's even more episodes I forgot to mention here before I get to there. There was the episode, I think it was called Out of This World, where they shine this little red light in the sky, and they blow a whistle, and I guess like the younger Brady kids thought it was aliens, and they really thought that was aliens, but they even took pictures, but they ultimately found out that it was just Greg was shining a flashlight at a curtain and blowing a slide whistle. But similarly, there's an episode in the 80s series. It's called Unidentified Flying Chipmunk, and they have a Theodore. They're interested in life on other planets, and that's a common meme with television shows. And they dress Theodore up as an alien, and they think he's a real. Then the news media thinks he's a real alien, and they try to take him into science, and I don't know what they were gonna try to maybe hurt Theodore, unfortunately. But those are similar episodes, and I should also mention there's a musical chipmunk segment called Pigeon English Hula. They went down to Hawaii, just like the Brady Bunch. They had a whole episode about Hawaii. Very good episode too. And I should also mention one of the 80s series episodes. I think one of them, there's a few that contain only the three Chipettes with no sign of Dave and Miss Miller. Well, there's one of them where they're riding. I guess they try to get to the River Ritz Hotel, and I guess they want to ride donkeys, and they say but they have to ride mules instead. And Brittany says, "I can't ride a mule. That's just too tempting." And of course, in the Brady Bunch, in their trip to the Grand Canyon, they ride mules. And I should, mention something else about the Alvin show and the Grand Canyon episode. In the episode, I think it was called Sam Valiant Real Estate, the man with the big long nose. He's a midget. Anyway, I guess in that episode they go to they think it's like a fancy place, but it's it's all, everything's all spoiled and crippled. The Olympic pool is nothing more than a pond, and the air-conditioned limousine just has, it's an old jalopy beat-up car, and they don't really get the free lunch either. So, about that episode, they find it, I guess they find some Indians, in the Grand Canyon episode of the Brady Bunch, they, find a little Indian boy, and, Indians are referenced a lot, and, there's not too many of them left, because, they got sick, and basically just the Pilgrims saved them. I don't know why I don't see too many Native Americans. But anyway, I should also mention, the other episode. There's just one more episode I think I can cover here. It's called Dear Diary, and this was one of the, episodes that aired in the later seasons. And it, just had the 3 chip outs with no sign of the, chipmunks or Dave. And this episode, they're like reading each other's diaries, and they end up in a big fight, because, they're supposed to see this guy named Reuben Walters, and Reuben Walters, he's an older guy, I guess they're like babysitters spelled it wrong and said Reuben Walters, and Reuben Walters turned out to be a little, a very young boy, like about 3 years old. And, they just got in a big fight, about Brittany being selfish, and Jeanette being klutzy, and Eleanor being overweight, and stuff like that. And, there's, an episode called the episode I mentioned before where Cindy dresses up as Shirley Temple on the good ship, Anyway, that episode, she reads Marcia's diary and stuff, like, because she gets bored easily, so Cindy started, like, reading her diary about what was in store for, like, Cindy, and, stuff. She always wanted to know secrets and stuff like that, and, of course, Marcia's diary was mentioned back in the first season, because, Cindy Brady, but, luckily no one read it, but, I just thought I should make those references, and I think that about covers everything, which relates, the Brady Bunch to the Chipmunks, and so on and so forth. I think that's about it. And, this gives me, time to talk more about, my, so, in the next video, for real, I'm going to, really, talk more about, my, hopes and dreams here. Or, the crossover series. Like, I'm gonna, like, go over my journey. I'm gonna tell you, everything Because, you know, it all started with me becoming a fan of, you know, Alvin and the Chipmunks. And so, you know, I will see everyone in the next video. I mean, because, you know, I think I've covered almost everything I could cover regarding both the Alvin and the Chipmunks franchise and the Brady Bunch franchise, the whole Venn diagram here. So we'll see you in the next video. Thanks everyone. Bye.